Good evening. Good evening, Instagram. Good evening, YouTube. I know it's kind of late for a review, but I was enjoying some of the other people's lives that I'm subscribed to, and I didn't want to, start my live while other people was going live. People that I really, really support. So, I tried to hold off a little bit before I actually went live. But come on into the chat. Make sure you please click that like button. Show me that you're here. Holla at your girl in the chat. Let me know who's in the chat. Let me know who's watching, where you watching from. Tonight we're going to be talking a little bit about the Housewives of Atlanta. And I haven't did a review on the Housewives of Atlanta in about 2.5 weeks, maybe. I didn't do a review on the last episode 16. I think I did a review on episode 15. But the reason why was because, I was like, not a lot was popping, the last episode, and then I was like, well, I just double it up in this episode. And plus the other news with, come on now. We've been covering R. Kelly, we've been covering Michael Jackson, we've been covering so much stuff. Jussie Smollett, the pastors that I was covering, allegedly sexually assaulting a lot of young guys in the church. So, I've been covering a lot. But anyway, I'm back on the A train. So we're going to review the Housewives of Atlanta tonight. And if y'all have been tuning in to the show, please feel free to let me know how you feel about the show or the characters or any of the scenes or, anything like that, throughout the chat, of course. You're welcome to do that. And also, don't forget to hit that like button, please, and thank you. And subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. And everybody on IG, if you want to tune in on YouTube, it's Tanya's Primetime TV /media reviews. And everybody on YouTube, my IG is Tanya Primetime TV. So there you have it. But as far as these Housewives of Atlanta, last episode, like towards the end of the last episode, we saw Nene, basically going ham and eggs on some of the cast members. Like, they were having, a get together, a party and whatnot, and Nene had broke down, and she and Marlo first had got into it because I guess Marlo was trying to, express her feelings or her thoughts about Nene's behavior and how Marlo was trying to be a friend and trying to reach out to her, and Nene just broke down. And, basically her husband, Greg, he's dealing with cancer right now. They thought they had it all, taken care of, thought he was free of cancer. Then come to find out that they had spotted some micro cancer cells. So he's been dealing with that now and in and out the hospital. So, we have to give Nene a pass sometimes, because of her behavior. But sometimes I'm like, okay, is Nene taking advantage of this situation? I was listening to a live earlier today, and somebody was like, they have to understand Nene's going through this and Nene's going through that and her husband's going through this and going through that. But still yet, a lot of people have family members who are sick, like truly sick with chronic illnesses. I have parent pass of, cancer. My grandmother, my grandfather, my great aunts. Almost everybody who's passed in my lineage, it was from cancer. Matter of fact, I think all, but, few, maybe 2 or 3, was cancer. And you just don't go around just all the time, just, talking to your friends any kind of way and screaming and yelling at folks and disrespecting people and wanting to fight and all this kind of stuff all the time. Like, I get it, when somebody's sick and you're going through it and, dealing with that, because cancer is a lot. It is a lot. It takes so much out of the patient, the one who's sick. It takes a lot out of family members who's caring for them and praying for them and helping to treat them. And, just make sure all their needs are taken care of. So it takes a hold on the whole family, the whole community, the friends, family, the sick patient, everybody. And it's basically a fight, for survival, and everybody is in this fight, including your friends. So sometimes, like I said, I give Nene a pass on her behavior, but like last week, I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about how she was acting when she told them specifically. Okay, they had separated kinda, and Nene had left Candy downstairs and Portia, and they were like, what's going on? Where everybody go? They went upstairs looking for them and found them all in Nene's, bedroom. And Candy was like, oh my God, now that I'm here, can I go look at your closet? Because Nene had been bragging and bragging and bragging, about her walk-in closet, her big old closet with all her clothes and shoes and purses and whatnot in there. And she told Candy no. Now, normally, I guess in a normal situation, the person who wanted to go in the closet probably would have said, oh, okay, my bad, just asking, you've been bragging about it and telling me I gotta see it. I must see it. This is a must-see closet. And then while I'm here at your crib, you like, no, you can't go see my closet, not right now. So I get it. Candy should have just simply said, okay, maybe another time. But Candy is nosy. Candy is nosy. And once she got up and the others got up and then the cameraman started going in the closet, I mean, I don't know how many times she told them don't go in her closet. She like, don't go in my closet, y'all. Don't go in my closet. Please don't go in my closet. I done told y'all not to go in my closet. If y'all go in my closet, but they still went in the closet. Nene went off. She went clean the F off. Like, I've never seen Nene so outraged. Some of them have on the cast said they never seen Nene so outraged. And then some people want to give her a pass again. Greg's sick. She's going through this and that with Greg. I don't understand why she went off like that. Even if your closet wasn't like, I guess it wasn't situated for guests. I don't know. I don't know if it was a mess. I don't know if she had dirty clothes around. I don't know if I don't know. Like, I'm trying to imagine what could have been so horribly wrong with this closet that you can't let nobody see. Now, I can see if it wasn't totally clean. Like, how many of us keep our closets totally clean all the time? I can see not letting the camera guy in. Like, if it wasn't, up for views, as I should say, I can see, okay, cameraman, y'all can go in, but I don't want the cameraman. Y'all, Candy girl, go on in. You and Portia, you and Sin, whoever wants to go in, go on in. But the camera guy stay out. But she went off. Like all the way off. Nene went left. I'm like, what is she doing? What is she trying to attempt here? When she started going for people, like, they showed the scene where she was pulling the camera guy back from the closet. And did y'all see his shirt tear? Like, she ripped. Like, that girl is strong. She's strong as an ox. Nene is strong as an ox. She pulled that man's shirt and it just ripped. It just started tearing up. And he's looking back and trying to hold the camera. And I'm like, oh my God. Nene is not that serious. Are you for real? And then when she started running down the stairs, pushing people out the way, and Candy and Portia, I'm like, I don't know. Portia had said after, it was all over, when she met with Candy and all that, she was like, I didn't know if she was coming for me. I'm pregnant. If she was going to try to hit us and Candy, she tried to, hey, calm down, try to keep Portia back. But I'm like, what would have happened if it was no camera crews there? If it wasn't no security there? I mean, what would have happened? I don't know. I just thought that was a bit much. like I said, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. You think that Nene sometimes take advantage of the situations, um, because of her husband's sickness. I mean, that scene right there just threw me for a loop. I was like, wow. Just wow. I didn't even know what to say. Just wow. But, and then, like, they had showed the clip of Portia on a previous housewife reunion, and it was Nene and Portia, and Portia has stated to Nene, no, Nene has stated to Portia that it was like absolutely wrong, it's totally unacceptable to put your paws on another cast member. And y'all remember when Portia, they showed the clip, they said Portia was like, but didn't you choke somebody out? Like, did that not happen? Of course she didn't confess. Nene didn't confess, but she was like, if I had done something, like, choke somebody out, if I had done something like that, it definitely would not be on camera. It definitely would not be on camera, and there would be no proof. There would be no proof of it. So I don't know if I don't know. I was trying to think back to see if I could remember something going down and who she might have I couldn't remember, and I didn't feel like doing no investigation. But anywho, and then Nene just like, I don't know. I think it's totally wrong for her to have put her hands on that cameraman. And again, you can't get a pass every single time when you want to lash out on somebody because somebody's sick in your family. You just can't get a pass every single time you want to go ham and eggs and then have somebody coddle you. Oh, it's because of Greg, he's sick. And I'm not taking away from Greg being sick. I'm not taking away, I've been saying all season long to keep, hey Mama Senslow, how you doing, honey? I've been saying all season long, let's keep Greg in our prayers. Let's keep Greg in our prayers. Let's keep Nene and Greg in our prayers all season long. I've been saying that. So I'm not trying to diminish the situation or anything like that. But I think sometimes, again, she be taking advantage. How you been doing, Mama Senslow? I haven't seen you in forever. I think, did I see you? I saw you in somebody's live the other day. I can't remember which live it was. I can't remember if it was Miss Gina's or I don't remember. But anyway, thanks for stopping through, honey. But yeah, we just talking about the Housewives of Atlanta, the last few episodes. I don't know if you've been watching or anything, but I was just discussing how, I thought Nene kind of went overboard when she got pissed off about them going into her closet. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think about that. But after that, a couple of days later, Candy, she had hit up Nene, and I guess, she told her she was sorry. Nene said she was I don't know. Portia hit her up, and she apologized, and Nene apologized. And I'm like, okay, so is it done and over with? Because from the blogs, it's seeming like Nene still has some issues with these castmates. You said Crystal Salter, and she blocked me out the line saying, I was like, oh no, I didn't see you in her live because I don't follow her. I don't follow her, so I didn't see. It wasn't that live, but you said she blocked you at the line saying I was Larry Ness. They said you was his bestie. I swear, I be trying to stay out of these YouTube streets dramas, but that stuff be hilarious sometimes, and I be sitting there watching like, oh my God, now they arguing, now they into it, now they done made up, now they into it, now they ain't friends again. I can't keep up. That's why I just be sitting here like this. I be sitting here like this. Giving people the side eye. Like, But for real, I try to stick with my reviews. But leave the drama for somebody else's mama. But yeah, from the blogs, Nene to unfollow everybody on the cast besides Marlo and Shamari. So I don't know. But it was said that, I guess, Nene was upset because she wasn't invited to somebody's baby shower or something like that. And and some other things, she was okay. So Marlo and Nene are supposed to be really, really, really like they really, really cool friends, and Nene and Portia is really, really, really good friends. And I guess Nene was feeling kind of shady because she wasn't invited to certain events. I don't know, but still, she is, and like I said, Sis Slow, I do have pity for her. I do feel for her. Hey, Marie's World, how you doing? How you feel about this whole Nene blow up situation with the closet thing and Nene attacking the camera crew and the cast and all that? I do feel sympathy and empathy, for Nene, but sometimes I just think she be dragging it out because she can. You know what I'm saying? Like, the show is all about Nene and them. You know what I mean? It's all about Nene and them. And it's like she's taking it to a totally extra level, though. Like, we've known Nene to be about drama all the way back. All the way back to Kim, big wig, big blonde wig Kim, all the way back. But I just still think she's taking advantage of the situation. If y'all think I'm wrong, y'all let me know. But I think she be dragging it out sometime. I'm just saying, I think she does. But yeah, she done unfollowed everybody besides Marlo and Shamari. And speaking of Shamari, oh God, I don't even know where to start with her. The liquor. Okay, the liquor. Okay, at Nene's house, when she had got drunk, lit, white girl wasted, hammered, toad, whatever you want to call it, I don't know if this chick needs AA or it's either that, because we done seen how many scenes so far of her getting too drunk and acting a mess. I don't know if she needs AA or if it's just she's not used to drinking, because she keeps mentioning over and over again, and I don't know if I believe it or not, but she keeps mentioning that she drinks only away from home with her friends. Do y'all believe her? Like, she says she never drinks at home. She only drinks when she's kicking it and, chillaxing, hanging out with her homegirls or hanging out with her friends. I don't know. You said heck no, Marie. I don't know either, because I'm serious. Like, I don't think she needs to drink ever, 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 ever again. She did some things to them women at that party, like grabbing onto people's breastises, grabbing onto people's vajayjays. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with her? I mean, I know it's a TV show, and I know some of it, like they try to say these shows aren't scripted, but come on now. I'm sorry, but I think some of them are a little scripted, at least a little bit scripted. Me personally, especially since I'm only like men, I only like the fellas. And we know Shamari, she like bi. She didn't mention that. Her and her husband used to do all kind of things and in between, with, women and stuff like that. But, on TV, so millions of viewers can see, I don't want nobody grabbing on my breast or cupping my, I mean, she grabbed a handful. She grabbed a handful of her. Did y'all see that? I was like, she going too far. She going too far. And then when she got real sick and she puked and barfed all over Eva, Eva was better than me. Eva was better than me. She lucky she didn't get knocked out or anything like that. She threw up all over Eva, all over her shoes, all over her dress. And I'm like, okay, that's why you don't need to drink anymore, little girl. I mean, for one, she only weighs, 80 pounds soaking wet? and be trying to. She ain't got no weight on her. At least get your weight up. At least get your weight up. Before trying to drink with the big dogs. She is about 80 pounds soaking. Okay, 90 pounds soaking wet, and be drinking, just tossing them back like that. So I don't know. I don't know. But you say you think they do give them something to feed. Yeah, they do. And I think one thing they've been feeding off of is the fact that Shamari likes men and women. So sometimes when she flirt with the women or when she get drunk and sit on their lap and be touching on them and all that kind of stuff, they be playing off that card that Shamari, goes both ways. But when she threw up on Eva, did y'all see Eva, y'all? She was like, Shamari, you done threw up on me. I was rolling. Y'all cannot help. Come on now. That part was funny. Eva, she acted like a little old kid. She was like, oh. I was hollering. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then, I'm like, okay. After it's all over with, did she even offer, later to get her dress clean, to buy her some new silk slippers? She didn't. Eva had to walk home like Cinderella with one slipper on. I'm like, she didn't offer to clean her stuff, give her no money, hand her credit card, here, buy you a new dress, buy you some new shoes. She just threw up all over her. They cleaned up after her, and she went home. I think they drove her home or got her Uber, because you saw they walking her out. They was walking her out. So they probably drove her home or had her call an Uber. But her husband, Ronnie, he was even upset about it. Like, yeah. What happened at Nene's house? Like, okay. The whole reason why they separated in the past was because of extra relations, I'll just say that they were having on the side. It started off as a lot of fun. Like, okay, we want to have a threesome. We're going to invite this person into our bed and this person to our bed. And then Shamari got a little carried away. And I can definitely see why Ronnie is like, first of all, you're going to be here by yourself going to this burlesque party or, for Candy, the masquerade burlesque party that Candy is throwing. He's going out of town with his group, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. And he's concerned. And he has every right to be, because, again, how many instances have we seen? How many scenes have we seen so far where she done let the alcohol just overtake her and make her look like a fool? And then it was like, when he mentioned, alcohol, you know what it does. If you get too drunk or if you get too much of it, you end up possibly committing infidelity, which could lead to us having a separation. Now, why do you think he took it that far? Like, not, oh, you can't be drinking like that, babe. I know you want to kick it, babe. I know you want to hang out with your girls and you want to kick back and kick your shoes off and, have a sip and everything now and then. Ain't nothing wrong with a sip every now and then. But he took it there, like, that leads to infidelity. And that leads to, hey, Renee, Michelle, how you doing, boo? He was like, that leads to infidelity, which could therefore lead to us separating. So, in a roundabout way, he was letting it be known again that she's the reason for their separation from the past, because she gets drunk and she be out there like that. Like, she was grabbing on her vajayjay, just cupping it, just a handful of the vajayjay, and grabbing people's breasts. I'm like, ooh, girl, don't touch me. Where Ronnie? Somebody call Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, one of them, and get her off of me. But anywho. So, I don't know. Some people say she never drink again. She need AA. And some people be like, no, she just had a touch too much. Just a touch too much. You said, girl, I love you so. Oh, thank you. Love you too. But her drinking, obviously again is leaving him feeling insecure, concerned about, her alcohol use. I don't know. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But as far as the burlesque party, what did y'all think about that? Me personally, first of all, I think that, hey Shish, hey Booski, how you doing? I think that Portia made the right decision not to go to the burlesque party. She was like, okay, Candy said it's gonna be over 1,000 people there. I think she said 1,400. She said a lot. It was like over 1,000. That was gonna be at this party, and Portia was like, no, I don't think I'm going. Hey, Miracle Happens. Hey, what's going on, hon? And Portia was like, I don't think I'm going because it may be one, two, or three, or four people there that I really don't want to run into. So I'm really glad Portia decided not to go. She used her head. Yeah, everybody, thanks for coming in and tuning in. Make sure you click that like button, please, and thank you so kindly. And if y'all have anything to say about these Housewives or the last episode, please put it in the chat. But yeah, I think Portia was really smart. Definitely, I think she should have stayed home because she's pregnant for one. Her belly's out there. It's gonna be thousands of people. If something was to go down, like perhaps like the last party that Candy threw, the Todd and Candy Jersey party for Todd's birthday, when she got into it with her ex's girlfriend. So I think she mainly stayed back because of her safety, because she's pregnant, she's fragile right now. So I don't think it had anything to do with her, the ex intimidating her or anything like that. I just think she knew that she couldn't get into any predicament that could endanger her pregnancy, so she didn't go. But as far as Nene, did y'all think Nene was gonna go? Because she didn't go either, and I was surprised. Like, I know she was upset about the closet scene, the closet situation, but I didn't think that would stop her from going to the burlesque party. I mean, Nene done been to all the events thus far. She done been to Tokyo. They done been around the world in I. She done been to other events. I mean, and then she didn't go to this, and I'm like, okay, the closet, it can't be that bad. Come on. That's why I said I think she dragging it out. But anyway, she didn't go to the burlesque party, and I don't know. I just assumed that she would make her presence known. But, Greg did at that time just recently get out the hospital again. So that could have had something to do with it. Her staying home or whatnot. You said you didn't watch the last episode yet, but I'm just here to check in to let you know that I came by. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, Miracle. Thank you. But I definitely thought the party was, hey, Miss Hogg, how you doing? I ain't seen you in the group. Okay, let me tell you something, Miss Hogg. While you on right now, I'm gonna give you a heads up. That movie, what is it? It's called Little. I think it's called Little. Hey, hey, is that my nephew? What you doing up this late? I'm on IG, y'all, and I'm also on YouTube. Hey nephew, how you doing? But what's that TV show with the girl from oh my god, hold on, y'all, because Samantha just told me about the movie today. It's called Little, and it's with that little girl from Blackish. Y'all know which movie I'm talking about? Where they switch up or something. Hold on. Little movie. Okay, here it is. It's called Little. Yep. It's called Little. And it's starring, for those of y'all who don't know why I'm looking this up to tell y'all who's starring in this movie. I have a segment called Sisters from Another Mister. Reviews, and it's on this platform, and it's me and it's my very, very, very good friend that I've been knowing for years. And so we do reviews every now and then together. It's usually over movies, no particular genre. We done Halloween to If Bill Street Could Talk. I mean, all kind of movies. So the next movie review we're doing is Little. It'll be released in April 12th. So I just want to let you guys know, if y'all want to watch that movie, check it out. It's supposed to be really good. It's starring some people that we're very familiar with. Regina Hall, Marseille Martin, Issa Rae. We all love us some Issa Rae. So you know what? Make sure y'all check that movie out and support that movie, because we will be reviewing that movie next month. So just to let y'all know, give y'all a little advance notice. But you said you about to go to sleep, nephew? Okay. And feed the baby. Oh, give my little niece a kiss for me, please. Thank you. I'll be over there to see you guys soon. Love you. My little nephew checking in, even though he should be in bed getting ready for school. But yes, as far as the burlesque party, I thought it was hot, y'all. I mean, if I was down there, I would definitely love to have checked that out. Hey guys, child, I've been listening while doing homework. Great live, already like, keep up the great content. Thank you, Booski. Thank you, I appreciate it. What do y'all think about the burlesque party? I thought it was hot. I thought it was really hot. It was really grown. It was really mature, really sexy, steamy. Everything that I imagined it would be. We talking about candy coated nights here, so I knew it was gonna be off the chain. I would have loved to attend. You know, not that I'm a freak or anything like that. I'm a good little church girl, just in case y'all didn't know. but I thought it was really cool. But the way that Tanya and Marlo was sitting right by each other, and Marlo was plugging her ears, covering her eyes, like, what? Boo, Jetto, Marlo don't want to watch or hear what's going on. I was like, Marlo, really? Bougetto. Yeah, Bougetto. Bougie and ghetto. Bougetto. That's Marlo. She didn't want to hear. She was like, me know no evil, me see no evil, me hear no evil. While Tanya was sitting right next to her, and she was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh, they're so freaky. Oh my gosh. And Marlo's like, no, I don't want to see it. I was like, come on, Marlo, come on now. You know you a lady in the streets and freaking the shit. She trying to play like she too. Like she got virgin eyes or virgin ears or something. It was Miss Hall. It was grown and sexy. I enjoyed it. And then even though what's her face, Shamari, you know, she had lost her voice, and she still did good. But you know, good thing, like Candy said, that she had they had pre-recorded her vocals, so basically she could lip sync the whole performance. And I thought she was hot with that blonde wig on and that outfit. I thought she did her thing. She did her thing for real, no voice and all. And then Cynthia, I was a little concerned. Hey, DC12, what's up? We talking about these housewives. I was a little concerned about Cynthia. Y'all remember the audition, right? Do y'all remember that scene when they was at the hotel? I think, was that in Tokyo, when they was in Tokyo? And Cynthia was trying... Cynthia was on all fours like a little dog, and she was trying to shake her little booty, and it was a hot mess. I was like, no, stick to the catwalk, honey. Stick to the catwalk. She couldn't pop it. She couldn't drop it. She couldn't lock it. She could. Okay. Anywho, and so then she did a little solo performance for Candy and Todd because she wanted to be in the burlesque party and the lap dance. I was like, no, Cynthia, just stick to the catwalk. Do your modeling, do your pose, do your Vogue, but no, you cannot dance at all. But anyway, Candy was like, you know what? I think she'll fit somewhere in the show. And that scene, Lord Jesus, I was like, where my drink? I was like, when she told Cynthia to talk to her, and Cynthia was telling her how wet she was, that's when Marlo was like, no, 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 I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it. I was dying. But she did great. She did great. Candy flipped it around. She ended up on her lap, on Cynthia's lap, and I was like, okay, okay. And it was awesome. I thought it was great, and the dancers hanging and twirling around and all that. I thought it was cute. I mean, I really wish I could have been there. I'm like, I would have enjoyed that. It looked like a lot of fun. It looked like everybody had fun. Everybody except Marlo, of course. But she was really acting like a prude. Like during the seduction scene, okay, it was girl on girl. You don't have to be gay or bi to be like, oh my God, that was nice. I mean, it's all about seduction. It was all about seduction. Just that's all. But anyway, again, she was acting like a prude. But how do y'all feel about after it was all over with and Marlo kind of went in at Shamari? Like, I don't know why she picked that time. Like, that's one thing these ladies do. They can have something, sometimes it's really important, sometimes it's like, okay, just some shade. But they can definitely pick, like, the wrong time to bring up different subjects. She felt it was okay to talk about her drinking, Shamari, after the show and everything. And I get it. I get it. Well, at least Marlo is trying to act like she's concerned, like really concerned with Shamari's alcohol intake. But the way it was coming off was a little shady, which is not uncommon for Marlo. But how do y'all think of how she brought it up at that time, and she was just like, you know what? I think you need help. I think you need to talk to somebody. I think you need. Now, I did ask y'all in the beginning, do y'all think she needs AA? Or do y'all believe Shamari when she says, I don't drink at home. I only drink when I'm out, when I'm hanging with my girls, or when I'm, at a function, or, something like that, where there's alcohol. And me, again, I'm not sure she has an alcohol problem, so, I'm not putting that on her. It could be that. It could be the fact that she really isn't used to drinking, and like I said, she ain't got no weight on her anyway, and be trying to throw them drinks back, like, just be tossing them back, and she weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet. Sometimes that can have a problem with your behavior when you're drinking, when you really small, when you have a really small frame, and you're trying to drink all. I mean, okay, some people probably can, they can hang with the big dogs no matter how big they are or how small they are. But I think her size and her, if she's telling the truth, and her not normally drinking at home might have something to do with her behavior. The alcohol takes over, because she did not remember nothing the next day. All she said, all I remember is dancing with some guy. So she don't remember grabbing a handful of somebody's for JJ. She doesn't remember grabbing somebody's breastises. She don't remember none of that. None of that. They have to inform her of that afterwards, what she did. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And then Marlo was like, you need somebody to talk to. They started, laughing, joking around when she barfed all over Eva and everything, and threw up all over her shoes. But again, I'm not gonna say she's an alcoholic, even though it's been some scenes where I'm like giving her the side eye, like, girl, if you don't pick up some water and put that liquor down. But I thought this last episode was really, really good. I always end off the reviews with you guys who's been following me. Make sure you continue to keep Nene and Greg in your prayers as he's dealing with this cancer, especially Nene. I mean, Greg too, because he's the sick one, but Nene, because I don't. She's been doing really bad, y'all. She's been breaking down. She's been like way more emotional than she normally is. You know, she's been crying a lot more on the shows, you know, because of dealing with so much. But on top of that, it's like her friends are trying to be there to support her, but she kind of like she's off and on and kind of like pushing them away, letting them in, pushing them away, letting them in. And they just honestly, I think, just want to be there for her and, you know, be there, you know, to help her, to support her, you know, be a shoulder to lean on, an ear to talk to, somebody to kiki with when she needs a good laugh. But Nene, again, I don't know if sometimes she just seems to be dragging it out to me. Like when she went off about that closet and ripped that man's shirt off, the camera guy, did y'all see the shirt? The shirt just went I was like, Nene done took the man's shirt off. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, and put it all in the chat. And everybody who's coming in late, please rewind, watch it from the beginning. And you can always hit me up in the comment section, your thoughts on the live, your thoughts on any of the characters or any of the cast members on the Housewives show. And just let me know what you think about the TV show. Let me know what you think about Nene and her blowing up, about that doggone closet. Let me know what you think about Shamari and her drinking. Do you think she got a problem? Do you don't think she's just, just a little lightweight? So let me know how you feel about that. And also, as far as Nene unfollowing, some of the cast members, again, she done unfollowed everybody, except for, I think it was Marlo and Shamari. Shamar, I was surprised that she fought. I don't know. I'm still confused, y'all, about the whole Tanya situation. Tanya Sam. Again, when she first started the show, her and Nene just seemed so cool, so close. And now all through this season, she threw so much shade at her, putting her down every chance she got, embarrassing her in front of each other, telling her she don't give a damn about her relationship, her man. We saw all that. And then, now she done unfriended everybody, unfollowed everybody except for Marlo and Shamari. So I'm still kind of confused about her relationship with Tanya Sam. Is she maybe jealous, like some people said? This is what I heard. I don't know why she would be, because Nene does have a lot of things going on for her. But Tanya, I'm Tanya. She's Tanya. She has a lot of things going on for her too. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about Nene unfollowing people. I know also I have saw Miss A.T.Elian's channel earlier. And I shout out to Miss A.T.Elian. Somebody got one of her channels shut down, and I love me some A.T.Elian. I love me some Michelle Brown. I love her lives. I live for her lives. She's hilarious. She's funny. I think she's a beautiful person. I know everybody might not take to her too kindly, but what I always say in these YouTube streets, when you start talking about other people, don't be surprised if somebody comes back and talks about you. I done seen that time and time again on these YouTube streets. Now, I'm not saying that's the case with the A.T.Elian, but she had did, a live, and it was with Andrew. Everybody know Drew. And I guess some people were mentioned in that live, and her video was flagged, and then her channel was shut down, and so she can't go live from there, So anyway, she was on her other channel, and she had mentioned about the cast members possibly switching up next season. So y'all let me know, who do y'all think is gonna make it out this season and get a peach next season? Because of the simple fact that somebody had hit up Andy, on, I think it was Twitter, and they had told him, because they've already done the reunion tapings. This is going. As a matter of fact, it's 3 parts, and it's going to start on the 24th of this month. So it's 3 parts. We got 1 more regular episode, and then it's going to be 3 reunion episodes. And they were asking him, how was the RHOA, the Housewives reunion? How did the taping go? And they said it looks like Nene done unfollowed everybody on IG except for Marlo and Shamari. And they said, spill the tea, Andy, spill the tea. Andy said the whole table has been reset for next season. So what do y'all think about that? From what he said, to me, it sounds like somebody might be leaving. I mean, and then there are people who's been like dying to have some members return. Like Kenya, even though I can go without Kenya. She's cute and everything, but I Kenya done put us through so much with her lies and, just being sneaky and just being private. And how you on a live, how you on a reality show and trying to be so private? So I done kind of got over Kenya. But Phaedra, like, some people really want Phaedra back on the show. I don't know if that would happen, but I do like me some Phaedra. As far as the incident with her, Candy, and Portia, I thought that was a hot mess. A hot bubbling mess. I think her and Candy still aren't cool, but Candy was able to again be cool and start all over with, well, they okay, they doing okay. Her and Portia, as far as their relationship and whatnot. After that whole, try to rape me, drug me, all that, all that squashed and done and over with. But how do y'all feel about that comment that Andy said the whole table was reset for next season? Do y'all think that means somebody's about to lose their peach? And who do you think might lose their peach? Like, who do you think deserves to lose their peach? I know a lot of people feel Cynthia should lose her peach. A lot of people feel like Cynthia's relationship isn't a real relationship, like several of the past relationships that we didn't witness her have or try to have, I should say. Toodles, Mrs. Hogg, I see you later. I'm sorry I didn't see you comment. But how do y'all feel about that? Like, who do y'all think, if anybody, should be off of the Housewives show? Let me know how y'all feel about that. Marlo, I don't think Marlo's going nowhere. I really don't think Marlo, because of her relationship with Nene, I don't think she's going nowhere. Tanya, I think her life expectancy on this show is really short. And I like Tanya, but the simple fact that Nene seemed to have loved her and then, like, for the rest of the season hated her, I think her life expectancy on this is really short. It's really short. Who else? Portia. Portia's not going nowhere. Candy. A lot of people think Candy is going to be off the Housewives show. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Me personally, I think maybe it might be either Cynthia or Tanya or both. As far as bringing Phaedra back, me personally, I would love to have Phaedra back on the show. I would love for her and Candy to have a real sit down and work everything out. And But then again, heck, Candy, I don't know what her life expectancy is on the show after this season. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Is Andy, was he really giving some real tea, or was he just, out there just putting some juice out there in the air, for us to intake and then think about? So y'all let me know what y'all thought about that. And put it all in the chat. For those who's coming in late, again, please rewind the video, watch it from the beginning, and hit me up in the comments, and I will hit you back. But in the meantime and in between time, Primetime Squad, as usual, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces. Good night.